Well, as you know, it's the start of the new financial year, and hot topic, which has been for the last 3 or 4 years, has been interest rates. I read everything on a Sunday, whether it's the Financial Review, the Australian, try and gauge what is happening. I think if you've got 2 economists, you've probably got 3 opinions. So interest rates are certainly a high topic where no one really knows what's going to happen. As far as where I see it, I think there's a possibility, maybe a 20 or 30% chance we might have one additional interest rate rise this year, but overall I feel like it's quite stable. I don't think that we're going to see a massive jump, and I really don't think that we're going to see any terrific cuts. So I feel like if you're buying in a solid, stable market at the moment, and interest rates really shouldn't affect your decision. That's how I see it. You have any thoughts on that?
Look, I think I tend to agree. Obviously, I probably get my information from slightly different places to what you do.
Which is always good.
But that's okay. I think the change in the interest rate so far hasn't affected the discretionary spending as much as they had hoped it would. So I don't think they're getting the value out of increasing the interest rates that they thought would happen. So I think, bearing that in mind, it doesn't really make much sense to increase them any further.
I agree with you on that. I think it's a blunt instrument, but yeah. I'm no economist, but that's just my little personal opinion.
Yeah. So I agree. I think maybe there'll be one more rise in the next 6 months, and I think that'll sort of see the year out. Absolutely. So I think, like you said, it's not too much of a concern, the interest rates. I do know banks are now stress testing, because I was chatting to a bloke the other day who works in lending. They're now stress testing up to around that 10% mark.
Wow, okay, so it has risen.
Yeah, so you do need to have the ability to be paying at that rate. Otherwise, banks are getting a lot stricter on their lending terms.
So that's our thoughts on interest rates. Far from being any experts, but basically we're feet on the ground, and we're seeing what the public and buyers are seeing at the moment. So hope that helps.